Hey there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Sorry about that. This is 3 a.m. here right now in the morning. I fell asleep in the middle of the day. Yesterday, it was very early morning game, so I had to wake up very early, not enough sleep. So, long day. And then, we lost, the game against Pakistan. So, in cricket World Cup. So, it was a bit depressing. So, I took like a late nap and I woke up middle of the night, right? So I decided to do two videos for you. First episode I already did one that was Dior Sauvage clones battle, like from Armaf, same fragrance for same house, two fragrances between Ventana and Armaf Pride. So second episode, as you can see, I am back with a couple of fragrances which I reviewed sometimes back. One of them is relatively newer, other one is a bit older. So I'll be comparing today two exclusive and limited releases, very hard to find, very expensive, the Middle Eastern style releases from House of Armani. Stronger With You leather versus Stronger With You oud. And I had them for quite some time, so you can think of this as an update. I'll compare these two and I will tell you which one is better to me, which one you should look at, and which one's smell is like what, seasons. I'll break it down, so I'll do an in-depth analysis. So I don't have the boxes here with me. Please check out my full-on review on these, full take in-depth review. You'll see which one is like what in-depth. But Armani in general is a very expensive designer house. This is one of the most expensive house like for perfumes. They have Acqua di Gio line, they have the Emporio Armani and Giorgio Armani. I think they are the same house perhaps. And they also have the Code line, Stronger With You line, and they have many other fragrances. Armani had a lot of fragrances. So Armani Attitude, Armani's what's the other one? There are many fragrances. I don't remember all of them, but I did review many Armanis in my time. So Armani, first of all, is a prestigious brand. They have a lot of designer clothing, suits, and you can say Armani is the same status as Dior, Chanel, Hermes. These houses, for me, Prada, very luxurious house. If you buy them, let's say retail, they're gonna cost you a lot of money. Even these ones, these two are very expensive. I bought them, I think, a little bit discounted, but was not cheap. Both of them were well over $120. Okay, so when you buy Armani's, better try them first if possible. If you blind buy them and you do not like the fragrance, you may regret it because they cost a lot of money. So let's start. So Armani Stronger With You, the original one, when it was released, it was good, sweet, fruity, you can say like party going, nutty kind of fragrance, and it was well received, but it was not the biggest hit for me. Like I liked it a lot, and then they did release the freeze version, Intensely. They Intensely started changing the pattern. I think Intensely was the second one, then freeze, then Absolutely. So Intensely and Absolutely I still have. I don't know, I can see one of them. I don't know, I kept the other one. So basically, I love Absolutely, Intensely a lot. They're really good performers, and they were different enough from each other. I actually am a big fan of the line, so I almost bought everything. Just one, latest one, I did not collect yet. I forgot the name. Stronger With You, forgot. So they're also for women. The Stronger With You line is called men's one, and they have another one, Something With You. Anyway, so Stronger With You, Intensely, Absolutely, and then Leather, and then the oud. These four are the big names. And I have oud in my left hand, Stronger With You Leather in my right hand. I'm sorry about some of the scars. It's all the birds and the cage, it's okay, I don't mind. So I have oud also on the paper, okay, and then I have the leather on the paper. And the thing is, some of you ask like, are they redundant? Main question is, they are the same line, so some of them could be like a gimmicky release, like they do not change so much, they just do the same release, just tweak here and they just add one note, and then they charge $150. Is that the case with these two? No. But are they redundant? Then we will discuss. So first of all, let's start with leather, because this is the older release, and I absolutely love this golden bottle. I was a bit sad because I could not see juice level in this one, so I thought I reached somewhere here after decanting and all that, so I stopped decanting. I thought I have this much, but some of you, if you want to know how much juice you're left with, this is what you can do. You can take like LED light in the very dark room and put somewhere at the back, and you try to see. I'm pretty sure you'll see the juice level with a little bit of effort. Okay, so you can still see, but really nice golden painted everywhere. Really nice bottle, okay? And these caps are really beautiful, and it sits only one way. You cannot put it any way you want. There's a particular place where it locks. And the thing is, the sprayers are very good. If you're scared for fakes, it's gonna be black here, and then they have detailing of Armani's logo here, okay? So there you go, beautiful, beautiful presentation, golden, definitely screams Middle Eastern. So I have this on my right hand, and let's spray this once more. Okay, sprayer is good. I sprayed just a little bit. The thing is, the leather one is my most favorite from the line, okay? The reason being, I'll just tell you, unbiased, because this is so sweet. If you do like Armani's Code line, they have Absolute, the new ones, the golden bottles. They add a lot of vanilla, they add some spices, leather. It makes it the whole fragrance like so rich and kind of like, you can say, Oriental, Middle Eastern style. This fragrance is sweet. It has that sort of like a blood orange, like a fruity vibe, like definitely feels like that 1 million days, the golden days of 1 million. But it's so rich, and it's actually richer than, with the vanilla and all that, I think it's richer than the Stronger With You, Intensely and Absolutely. Absolutely and this, they're both great. But this one has excellent longevity, okay? The performance of this one will beat the one with the oud, okay? By at least 1 to 2 hours. The reason being, this sweeter, I think this got tonka beans, and also has the Stronger With You chestnut, you know, like by the fireplace sort of vibe, but it's sweeter. Okay, so you can say this is a sweet leather. Reminds me of St. Dupont. What's the leather one? I forget. Perfect Tobacco, sorry, not leather. If you know the Perfect Tobacco one, it smells like this. So it smells like a lot of fragrance you're familiar with, but man, this fragrance lasts and pushes, like if you like Spice Bomb Extreme or Issey Noir Ombre, you know their performance is really great, pushes a lot. Colder months with the leather jacket, unbelievable fragrance. You know, it's like fruity, it has everything in it, okay? So even though you're scared of leather, which this one has, but it's a wearable sweet leather. It's a very approachable perfume, easy to get compliments. This is a perfection 10. So this is actually clear favorite of mine out of the two before even the comparison finishes. But I'll tell you, oud one is not far off, okay? The oud one I got recent times, I thought this is going to be a perfect winter scent. I think it's very approachable also in the mild cooler weather, night time, when it rains, when it's not so hot, you can put this on, and it's really also good performer. So this one bottle is the same from the whole line. They're all the same bottles. This one I bought a tester, so the notes are here, and the color combinations are golden and black. I think both bottles look really, really nice. Both bottles look beautiful, okay? So this one, I think perhaps they have a 100 ml only, or if there's 50 ml, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know, okay? So the cap, everything works the same way. The detailing is here also of Armani. I'm sorry, the camera won't pick up. And the spray also here is black. So this fragrance will be faked a lot. So be careful where you buy them from. This is gonna cost you minimum nearly $100, 85 minimum, even testers. So one good thing about this bottle, you can see this juice moving inside. You can see, it reminds me of Oud Satin Mood bottle, okay? So very nice dark bottle, and it definitely portrays oud for me. So how does this smell? Let's spray this once again. Dry down is there, really nice. Let's go. And I'll show you one thing, okay? The dry down, even though with the dry down, it's very oily on both, okay? They are oily fragrances. So that's why perhaps the prices are a little bit more than the Stronger With You line. Those are 85 bucks. These are more like 120, 180, sorry, $150 range. So this one, when I got this, I felt this one is a tad bit spicy, a little bit more serious, and you can say formal in a way, like the Stronger With You leather. It's playful. This one is more suited up, serious version. You can say what 1 million Privé is to 1 million line. This is to Stronger With You line. This is like a more sophisticated with that oud, but the oud is not Middle Eastern sort of skanky agar oud, and it's unwearable. No, this one is pretty approachable, still pretty sweet. And if you do enjoy Oud Satin Mood or Oud Silk Mood, this is more like those, but more approachable, more designer, like very upper class, okay? Like Dolce & Gabbana, the one exclusive night, you get the idea. So this perfume also lasts a long time, but just I felt, I'll try them again in winter, but I felt if that one was, leather was 10, this is 9. Pretty close to each other, but I think the leather one lasts like 1 to 2 hours more. Projection from this, I get nose blind to it, like I cannot smell this after 2 hours to 3, but people around me can smell it, and on my shirt it lasts a long time. So longevity is pretty solid. Just do not go like crazy with the sprayer, like over and over. You spray 8-10 times, your nose will get fatigued and you will not smell it if you don't spray like 15-20 times. You don't need that. That would be a show off only. You can go either fragrance, you can go 3 sprays, excellent longevity. You can go 5 maximum, 2 on your each arm, 2 perhaps on the chest or the back. That will be like adequate. Okay. This one I think is a little bit less versatile compared to the leather one. I would say this is good for suit, weddings. This one it's a tad bit darker, but the oud doesn't bother me. It's very polished. But again, for the beginners, if you're just into the fragrance game for few weeks, few days, perhaps you'll find this fragrance a little bit off-putting. Okay, like think of Gucci Guilty Oud. Okay, that one, this one are kind of similar. That one is fruity, berries. This one I think they have lavendine, I think lavender, perhaps vanilla oud. Okay, with their original Stronger With You DNA, but less playful, more serious, also beast mode. So these two are definitely two of the best from the line, and exclusive line for sure. Are they worth the money? Well, you don't have any option. Okay, so sad to say this, but Armani is going to charge you money. You'll not get this like $40-50 unless someone is selling it for super cheap personally, or they're selling per show. Okay, that would be best bet, but you have to pay the money to get these fragrances. So definitely both of them are expensive. If they're worth it, to me, yes, they are. I'm a big fan of this line, I'm not gonna lie. Their quality, longevity, if they did not last, I would say no, it's too expensive. And the final question is, are they similar or redundant? No. Yes, you can say, okay. I'll just say like this. Okay, if you do not know either one of these and you are just in the market, if you smell them for the very first time, you do not know the whole line, the Strong Way to Freeze, Intensely, Absolutely Original, and you smell these two, you find like, oh, they're similar. Why do I need them? Opening, perhaps they will feel the same, but on the dry down, they go their own ways, right? So in a way, you do not perhaps need the whole line if you're not a big fan of the line and you don't want to spend so much like $500 for 5 fragrances. In that way, I would say you just need one. I would pick Stronger With You leather. But if you are, exploring, if you are a collector, I would say both of them are collection worthy. Definitely is not redundant with that introduction of oud and a little bit of spices. Okay, this is a little bit more, I think maybe saffron. I don't know what's in it. It's just a bit more spicy than the leather. Leather one is a little bit more playful. So my number one today out of the two is going to be leather, and very close is just by this much is the oud, but both of them are collection worthy. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for always encouraging me to do these videos. I'll continue to work and try to think of more video ideas. Okay, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.